Yo, what's up guys? Check this out. If you think I'm cheating or some kind, just look at all of this thing. Like I've lost during the waves because of those broken evolutions and maybe just my skill issue. But yeah, so far we are going extremely smooth towards the 10,000 trophy goal, and so far we are now 9862, which are practically 5 matches away. But enough yapping, this is actually a pretty special push, not gonna lie, because I only has max 3 level 15s and also no evolutions. So far there are only 2 level 15s with one of them, which I think I'll plan to add another one, which is the Nado. Like more details later, but let's get it. We are now against 一定会升级 basically means we must level up. So yeah, level 16? Oh please no. But yeah, he's got level 15 firecracker, so maybe Hawk quick, but he's got Skellies though, so I think that might be the way. But he's got barrel, so basically that just cancels everything. Perfect needle there, so really nice play, and yeah, he's saying well played to us, so we're just celebrating it right now. So hopefully the push will just go smoothly. We're just gonna go with the 3+2 attack since he go down 9 at the bottom. So yeah, I think he's got cannon because they're just incinerated, and I think I'm just gonna go Marcher here. This might like force up some fireball, which yep, it does, but the firecracker ain't dead, so it's actually pretty bad. I'm just gonna put in the log and I'm just gonna nado once again. I think it's kind of premature nado, not gonna lie, but I'm just gonna take one step from the goblin, and so far we are like 1000 HP up right now, so I think this is like some decent matchup, so we wait
a few moments.
Alright, long story short, basically there is just nothing really happening right now. Just rallying cards, but I think he messed up just a little bit. Let's just nado. I think he doesn't have any elixir now. Yup, we predicted the skeletons, and I think it's just GG's now. He calls the good game, and yeah, it should be just GG's. Really nice game from him, not gonna lie. And he's got 67 HP left, so we're just gonna go minor. Minor chip 65 per hit, so we just take 2 hits, and that should be GG's. Really decent game, pretty even matchup. But yeah, look forward to the next one. So let's get it. We're now against Nicholas. We are like 98, 90 something. So he's got firecracker, same. So we're just gonna go Marcher down here. Maybe we're just gonna go Dark Prince on top over there to actually count. Oh, it's fine. Just gonna nado this with Dark Prince. Just a little bit late. But that firecracker actually just shot, and there goes my Marcher. We're just gonna go with the wall breakers as like the little counter push, and he's got the log, and perhaps he need to put something else, and which he got the zap. And I think we got like some decent amount of elixir advantage, so we're just gonna go spray Gobby, and that did actually do some chip, not gonna lie. And yeah, I think we're just gonna chill here like just once again. Alright, he's got Hog. So yeah, he's got Hog and Princess though. So that is actually a really weird one. I have no idea how that Princess actually got on my tower, but my Marshal could just shot it off with some decent of compensation. I'm just gonna put Dark Prince low here, so the Dark Prince can hit the Valkyrie with maximum DPS. Plus the Bomb Tower is gonna give in like 2 shots, which is really nice. Pretty clever firecracker play, but I think he's on like way too low elixir now, so he needs Log plus Zap. So yeah, he should actually defend it pretty decent. So yeah, I'm just gonna go Spirit Goblins over here. We are on pretty high elixir now, and he's got Hog, which is a really weird placement, not gonna lie. He wasted his Evo Valkyrie though, and just gonna put the same Dark Prince placement. There goes the firecracker, but I just gonna nado that because I think he's gonna put something on there, but turns out he didn't. I'm just gonna minor his Princess. I think I'm just gonna caught him off guard, not gonna lie. And yeah, he wasn't even responding though. Maybe he was actually down just a little bit of elixir, but we got ourselves 500 HP as advantage. Actually a really weird one because he's got Barrel, he's got Hog Rider, and he's got Princess. He low-key predicted that, and I think that is actually a really bad placement for me, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go nado this. And that firecracker splash is insane, bro. And yeah, we low-key predicted the Princess, so not gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna log the Princess because my log's level 14, and level 14 doesn't kill Princess and the Dark Goblin, so free to play madness. And I'm just gonna go with the 3+2. He's gonna go with the log and Zap. Where's the log? Alright, this is actually quite close, and he's got Valkyrie over there. He's just gonna go Dark Prince here to caught him off guard, to like let his guard down. And he's gonna go March over here. He should be caught off guard there, and he's gonna go nado this one to go with some really insane geometric over there. Like, oh my god, my Marcher is barely surviving, and they actually got the Princess, so he's actually really good. I'm just gonna go the log this with Spirit Gobby, since the log can actually hit the firecracker. But not gonna lie, Evo Valkyrie was way too OP. Just look at that nado, bro. Bro is actually summoning nado every attack. I'm just gonna go with the 3+2 because he's used logged. So he's gotta go with the firecracker shot with the zap, which I don't think is enough. And there goes the boom. baby, that 500 damage. So yeah, and we shall go to the next game. I think we are now in like 99, 20 something. So let's just split spear goblins at the back. I think we might be actually facing X-Bow right now because there has been like some decent amount of X-Bow since, you know, X-Bow is actually really strong in this update, like in this season, and he's got XC, so I don't think it's X-Bow anymore. Maybe some elixir golem thing, I'm not sure. He's gonna go march at the back, but he's got Tesla though, so really weird one. He's gonna go minor wall breakers because that Tesla placement is horrendous. So he's got fireball though, so pretty bad one. Oh, that lock is actually so smart, not gonna lie. They actually pushed my Wallbreaker to the Tesla range. You know, really smart play from him. But we got the full 500 damage from the miner. Like, the miner chip is actually insane because it can actually deal like 6 to 7 shots. Pause. Not that meme. And 6 to 7 shots actually guarantees like 500 damage. So yeah, we're just gonna go Spirit Goblin Gobs, and he's got Hog Rider, so it's just no bueno. I'm just gonna tornado this, hopefully not getting any shots, which is extremely nice. And I think I'm just gonna go in with the miner for another 500 ish. So yeah, we're just gonna go with the Wall Breakers too. Now Wall Breakers deals an insane amount of damage, not gonna lie, both 500 damage, and yeah, he's got MK. So really decent MK placement. Usually players put it up like way on top, so he is actually pretty smart for an MK player. I'm just gonna go this with I think I'm just gonna put in Dark Prince here to actually hit archers. Then I think I'm just gonna put the Spirit Goblin Gobs to actually kite the MK if it is not enough. Yep, just gonna put in right here. So 3 towers attack on that. I'm just gonna go in minor because the executioner is just perfectly off range to actually hit the bomber tower. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with the 3+2 again with some like pseudo 3+2 attack. Oh, we still got 1 chip though, which is really nice. We are now in 60 seconds left. Full elixir, so I'm just gonna go minor there. I think this is just a horrible placement, not gonna lie. But yeah, you should actually like make an illusion to let my Volburgers connect, but he's got like Evo MK, and please bro, I thought he's gonna jump back, bro. If he jumps back, it's basically just paradise. But I'm just gonna put in Dark Prince here. Actually a really bad Dark Prince because I put it like way too late. And yeah, the Hog Rider shall get a hit, but it's completely fine for me. Like, I thought I would suffer more than that long. I'm just gonna go with the Wall Breakers with like the pseudo 3+2 with the miner almost dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna go MA over here to actually trick the Fireball, so if he plays Fireball, he's done. And I think I'm just gonna go Bomb Tower over here to like lure his Fireball. And he's just keep playing cards at the back, so I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go in minor anyways. And yeah, miner's at least dealing like 3 shots, which it actually does. I think it only does 2, but it's fine for me. I'm just gonna go in Dark Prince. This is gonna go with like Mega Knight. But yeah, that Fireball is not enough. That Fireball is enough! What am I doing? That tornadoes! Oh damn, bro. And it's gonna go in MK, bro, not gonna lie. Oh, he's smart. He didn't go with MK, but it's completely fine. That archer play is so dumb, bro. That actually guarantees like 2 shots from my magic archer. I'm just gonna gamble with another magic archer, which actually works pretty fine. And that is actually a way, like, oh my god, that's so dumb, bro. Making so many mistakes right now. I think I'm like a little bit too nervous over here, like my heart's pumping, bro. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna we're just gonna chill just a little bit. Go in Dark Prince over here with the Marcher there to actually not let him get any Fireball value. I'm just gonna go Bomb Tower with the lock here. The Fireball ain't gonna do anything to actually the Hog Rider connect. That doesn't let the Hog Rider connect. With that is what I mean. That Tesla is actually really dumb, not gonna lie, because he doesn't really need to play Tesla anyways. I'm just gonna put in Bomb Tower offensive here to actually like lure his stuff. So I'm just gonna Nado that, and that should actually just guarantee us GG's. Like extremely wobbly game, not gonna lie. I should have played so much better, bro. And that miner should actually get a chip, and that is GG's. Holy GG's. This is actually one of the closest one though. Alright, you're now against M8 Ruff from Koka. KHOKA, which is interesting pronunciation though. I'm just gonna go in the log first place. Got like the dagger though, so I think I'm just gonna wait just a little bit. And he's got Witch at the back. Like usually no one plays Dagger Duchess anymore. Like Dagger Duchess is not so good for me, and he's got an MK, so like typical MK Witch. I'm just gonna go with an March over here. Hope he doesn't have Fireball. And if he does, I'm just gonna put in minor, bro. I think I'm just gonna go with like 3+2. Did he just predicted me, bro? So yeah, I'm just gonna keep my magic archer just a little bit like alive just a little bit longer there, so it could actually deal with the EVs. Hey, I think I still need the log. Like, I should have played it like so much earlier though. I doesn't really like the Duchess because it actually counters my wall breaker so easily. I'm just gonna go minor here in case we low-key predicted that. Like, I was just meant to say if in case that dude uses the ability, so he's gonna go with the 4+2. And the witch is way too late, bruh. And yeah, that just got us like 1000 damage. And I think I'm just gonna go Marcher here. He has basically no win conditions except for, I don't know, like boss bandit damage, bro. And I think I'm just gonna let just that wish for one hit. Like the Marcher actually did so much better, not gonna lie. The geometry, for some reason, I'm just making it so perfect. Alright, he's played Tesla, so I'm just gonna go in minor. He might go Mega Knight or something. Like, oh, he's got boss bandit though. Like, I really hate boss bandit can just like infinite cycle, so he can actually play 2 boss bandit at the same time. Like, pretty decent spirit gobs, but I have no idea how that boss bandit dashed. Anyways, that is some really insane amount of 4 counter. Marshall should just end that thing. And dude, it's always that EVs, bro. I'm just gonna keep the Marshall alive. So really nice one. That tower is out of dagger, so I'm just gonna put in Marshall at the back. Because he's got MK, so I couldn't actually really capitalize. We need to play, you know, the waiting game. So like just chip like bit by bit. And yeah, we low-key like predicted the boss bandit, so it doesn't dash. Luckily, for some reason, that smoke did not like just smoke out my spirit gobs. So I'm just gonna put in the Marcher to actually get like 1 hit. That failed. I'm just gonna put in Dark Prince to actually tank, and I think I'm just gonna go in minor since I think I'm up in elixir now. And I'm just gonna go in bomb tower immediately for some defensive purposes. And I think he's gonna go with Mega Knight. He goes with Boss Bandit though. I don't think Boss Bandit is actually that strong anymore since, like, you know, the nerf of 30% of the hit points. I don't know why. Hopefully the firecracker doesn't connect, please. Alright, that's extremely nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna put in bomb tower here to actually defend from both sides. And I think I'm just gonna go Marcher to defend against the witch. So that is going to be pretty decent. I'm just gonna go with the 3+2 with some decent amount of air counterplay, and that is not gonna stop. The Teslas ain't gonna stop. There goes the 500 damage! And yeah, I'm just gonna go in bomb tower here. It's got 501, so it's actually just extremely close. Really bad placement from me, not gonna lie. That tower should have actually hit the EVs, but let's just do some geometry thing here again. I'm just gonna go in wall breakers over here. Like, the Wallis is actually so great at defending, not gonna lie. It actually kites really well. And that Marshall is going to like just hit from the other lane, and just look at that minor for the decent amount of damage. I'm just gonna put in bomb tower offensiva for the firecracker, and 1 hit from the minor is already enough to give us the win. That Tesla and EVs ain't stopping us. That log for the final 50 damage buff. But anyways, we are 1 match away from 10,000. So yeah, that should be a separate video. I need to make an in-game outro. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. Roll out.